explain when the data is valid and when it's not valid. And it has semantics, right? Somebody has to know what data means, right? It's not formally defined usually, but semantics is always there. And so that's a data format. Well, if you add a nice syntax and an IDE, then you have a language. I mean, if you will, this is the abstract syntax, the meta model, and then this is what makes it a language. So you can then use language engineering and language workbenches, as I said, so you can build these languages and have people author, analyze, compose, and execute all of this stuff. So language workbenches enable us, developers, to build expressive tools for business people to work with data effectively, right? I think that's the story. And the ability to use flexible notations is a cornerstone of that. Let's compare that, and then we're done. So if we look at the expectations of these two different user groups relative to languages, then business people, and of course I'm generalizing, right? But in general, business people like structure. It's okay for them if they can only fill in kind of blank spots. They like it if there is predefined structure into which they can fill in their business know-how, their domain stuff. Developers don't like that very much, right? We want a programming language, Turing complete, as flexible as possible, and we want to do everything ourselves. So quite different. Notation, right? We prefer text because we know that our infrastructure is text-based, version control, diff, merge is all text-based, and so we don't want anything else, generally speaking. I personally have a different opinion, but business people like different notations, mixed notations, math, tables, right? As we know from the tools they use now. Guidance, what I mean by that is it's perfectly okay for us developers to open up Eclipse, create a new class